Hey Giants fans, it's Grunt back again with the All-22 film. This game was such a mess, and so much of it was garbage time due to injury that I didn't really find anything defining about it other than the entire game really defining the franchise for the last several years. So I didn't feel like it was worth shoehorning in some mystical analysis or observation. We all know it's not really evident in games like this. So instead, I'm just going to rifle through some shit that I saw that looked cool or interesting. I feel compelled to follow that up with sorry, but I'm not going to apologize for the product on the field. That's not my fault. So here's some cool shit. This is the actual first play of the game. I mean, what do I even say about this? This is kind of the reason why this isn't even a defining drive. Like, how the hell do I grade this? This is closer to, like, one team showing up to the game thinking that it's a flag football game and that they only showed up with a center or something like that. Well, even the center doesn't make his block. I mean, look at this shit. And Daniel Jones, I mean, that look right there is like depression. This play is cool. It seems like we finally figured out how to play this play because we've run it like something like it or what felt like 50 times in this game. But hey, how am I going to complain about any level of production from this team? You know what's cool? That dance Shepard's doing. Get a better angle it from here. But look at this. I mean, really, like this is just doubling up and then guys moving up to the next level duo, right? So look at the size of that hole. I mean, I don't know why Booker decides to do that, but I don't think he gains any less yards. Check out Shep. Shep's excited. Shep's happy about things. There's something to be happy about in this game at one point. We've all seen this play, right? This is the Kadarius Toney play where he makes this guy. I mean, like, oops. I mean, he's like 6 yards away from him by the time he gets up already. He's really got electricity, man. I mean, it's like we got all the electricity in the open field from Saquon Barkley, but at the position that's more impactful to the football game, it's kind of what Giants fans are sort of screaming about since Barkley was picked. But I mean, just totally turned into a phantom on that guy. That's amazing. He's good. So I think Giants fans might agree with me on this one that I don't think that this pass is uncatchable. It's a little difficult to see, but I mean, that's a 6'5" guy whose arms are being pinned down. To me, that was catchable. Uncatchable should be reserved for like ludicrously overthrown balls. But I mean, of note here is this play is possible because Matt Parrott actually does something of a block, which is more than Nate Solder does. He's not good, and he wouldn't have won, but something. If there's one guy that deserves to be singled out as having a good game, it's Leonard Williams. I mean, look at this right here. He was a real animal for pretty much 60 minutes worth of game tape, which for him ended in like the third quarter. But still, big arm tackle. He comes in later on in this drive here. He helps get a sack. This is good stuff right here. Leo's going to work around. Look at that. Nice spin move. Dexter Lawrence is completely shutting down the escape route there by stalemate. That's pretty good stuff. Not dominant, but good. I personally don't think Daniel Jones has a fumbling issue. He has a pocket awareness issue that he's cleaned up. And this right here is some excellent pocket awareness. Good pocket movement. It could be smoother, but I mean, you can't ask for more than that. You know what else is awesome about Daniel Jones? This big boy throw on 3rd and I think 8. Throws right at Jalen Ramsey with a guy bearing down in his face. You see 24 coming on the blitz. He knows he's getting hammered. Look at that. Not afraid of anybody. Not afraid of getting hit. Not afraid to throw at the all-pro corner or whatever. Not afraid, man. Don't play afraid. Don't play scared of Jalen Ramsey. Throw at him. Make him play corner. Don't let him just shut down half the field. And look at this. Don't shy away from contact. Gets rid of the ball on time. Good throw, too. Good stuff. This is pretty good stuff from Dante Pettis, who I thought might actually make the initial roster. He's pretty good at filling in for CJ Board here. This is the play where he really is going to work to help out Daniel Jones, who's under pressure. Everything's broken down. The play is over. Works across the field to get open. And he gets way open, by the way. Gets a nice catch. Personally, I think this is a bad spot. This bullshit. Both Reggie Ragland and Xavier McKinney. Did they not teach you how to catch at Alabama? Most prolific college sports team anything, and they can't catch? 2 guys? Hop about it. Have we mentioned how Leonard Williams had a good game? Look at this stunt right here. Works his way around. Good hands. Push right off with good momentum. Big, wide tackle, so there's nowhere to escape. Love this shit. I know everyone thinks Jabril Peppers is just Landon Collins again, but this is just an insane throw. It doesn't even matter that Peppers is in pretty good coverage here. I mean, look at this. Fingertips. that's like practice. And one of the main arguments people have for getting rid of Jabril Peppers is to play Julian Love. Julian Love has played better games than this. I mean, oof. I mean, just falling down the middle of the field, wide open touchdown. And even though Matt Parrott would look pretty good on the right side in Solder's place because Jones can see what's coming, he's absolutely brutal on the blind side. Jones has no idea this is coming. And he can't even recover the fumble. Is just pathetic. I mean, that's how you get yourself on the bench. Jeez. Whoa, check it out. A special teams play. A lot of people like to single out Riley Dixon as, like, you know, that guy whose contract is, you know, he's not worth it, and, you know, we need to make some cap space. We can get a punter for cheap, whatever. He's not even that good. Well, you know, it's good to know that all the money hasn't gotten to his head and he didn't feel the need to not make a tackle here since nobody else fucking wanted to. Nice tackle, Riley Dixon. Good job. Dude, for the love of God. Come on, James Bradbury. This is one of the stupidest picks Daniel Jones has ever thrown. This is actually close to that throw he made in that practice or whatever that was just directly to a defender. This is kind of what happens when you have two receivers in the same area, though, is a lot of defenders. Not excusable, but still. I actually think signing Reggie Ragland was a pretty smart thing to do, but this is one of the worst tackles I've ever seen by a linebacker. And on the flip side, this is a really good tackle by a linebacker who had a mixed game today. Some good, some bad. Nice tackle, Take Router. Good job. Okay, enough complaining about stupid shit. This is a really cool blitz from Patrick Graham. It doesn't quite work, but it was a good call. You can see Carter Coughlin kind of backing out and Jabril Peppers and Logan Ryan coming from kind of far away on that blitz. Hit Stafford. It's just such a good throw right over the head of Carter Coughlin, just over the fingertips. But I actually really like the play call. I mean, it forces Stafford to either take a sack or, because there's no way he's running away from Jabril Peppers. So it's either that or throw a near pick. And, you know, if that's Blake Martinez back there, I have to think that's a pick. But that is so close by Coughlin. This is another interception for the Daniel Jones stat sheet. Not only does Sterling Shepard slipping on this route cause a pick and end the drive, but it would have been a huge gain. I mean, he's definitely got the inside leverage. He's definitely making that catch, and that's like a 20, 30-yard gain. Check out Nate Solder after this play is over being fake tough with Leonard Floyd. You know, I've made the argument over and over again that we haven't seen the 2021 Giants offensive line as envisioned. You know, Dave Gettleman's famous quote or whatever, maybe it was Joe Judge, it was somebody who said it's clear that we have a better opinion of our guys than you do. We haven't seen those guys. Not really. And I've made the point about Nick Gates. People said I was overhyping him. But if this is Nick Gates, this is a free play because he's going to snap the ball as soon as he sees Aaron Donald cross the line. Instead, it's a sack. It's a sack. And this offensive line is playing, you know, for no good reason, Nate Solder, but it's playing backups at the center and left guard position. Now the left tackle is out. We really haven't seen the line envisioned when that quote happened. And, you know, we can argue about that, but we should be arguing about not what we see on the field, but what we, you know, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. The rest of this game is garbage. This is all the stomach I really have to do this. Unfortunately, there was nothing defining about this. It's just a huge waste of my time trying to pull something out of this, but I hope it was at least a little bit funny. I got some laughs out of watching this game. It's kind of like watching a 3-hour car crash. I don't know what the right thing to do is with Andrew Thomas on IR now, so maybe I'll have an answer by Friday morning when we release a new podcast. I doubt it. All right, whatever. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter at @football_grump and check out the podcast episodes. Thanks, guys. Bye.